Sup y'all, welcome back to another video by me, Dina.
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
Alright, once it's been about what, a month-ish since Strategy came out, right? However, when you're a once, time is irrelevant. I guess that's just Twice's strategy to keep us reeled in. So with that being said, I am going to be reacting to, as you can see by the title, I am going to be reacting to Strategy's dance practice. And the reason why I waited this long to get to it is because I'm going to do something for the first time in this video, and I will continue this onward with all dance practice analysis videos, which is to actually use like a paintbrush to draw formations or draw what I'm talking about on screen so y'all can see. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I just never got around to doing it because of being so busy. And now that I'm like, Dina, you need to upgrade yourself somehow a little bit with these dance practice analysis videos. I did like my own practice run with actually Can't Stop Me. You know, I was not filming myself, but I was watching the video, hitting pause, and like basically doing a test run to see how it goes. So I think I got the hang of it, but considering this is the first reaction that I am filming with doing this whole drawing on screen thing, please bear with me if I happen to like mess up a lot or if there's like just technical issues or whatever. But I just wanted to test my first time of doing this with Twice's dance practice. And I was like, I'm going to wait until I like get this part down with the mouse and everything to get to Strategy. So now that I got that said and done, oh my gosh, Strategy. The album, I just recently listened to it over on my Patreon. It's fucking awesome. I love that. I'm not going to go too long here into the album because I know we're here for the dance practice. So to sum it up, the way I feel about the album, I love that it's so cohesive, all of the songs, to go within this concept of strategy. Like Strategy is like obviously the main track, right? But the gateway for you to get into this album to see what it's all about. You know what they sung about in Strategy. So it's like the album kind of continued that story, continued that feel from what I got with Strategy. So, but yeah, I do have it over my Patreon in case you are interested in checking it out. Other than that, let's get to the dance practice. I've watched so many challenge videos, so I already kind of know the hey boy, I'm gonna get you. That move, that's one of my favorite moves. I've seen people say that it's an awkward move, but I think that's what makes it. I think that's what makes it iconic. So in case this is your first video of me checking out dance practices, I watch it twice. The first time I don't pause, I watch it for full performance effect. And second time is where all the pausing, talking, and now scribbling on screen will happen. So let's get it, y'all, with Twice's Strategy dance practice.
Twice, hey!
Cute.
I'ma get you real good and I bet ya. Hey boy, once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya.
Okay, chill. Hey. Oh, I see you, Jonghyun, with that booty move. Oh yes, satisfying. Oh, that musicality. I'm gonna have a lot to say about this part. Another one of my favorite parts. Cardio. I love this move too. I love this choreography. Hey. Tap. Tap. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, that member switch. You better activate that diagonal line, Gio. Uh-huh. Ooh, that was interesting. I love it. I love it. Love it. Yep. Mina feeling herself. I love it. Uh-huh. Cute, cute. That is so detailed, y'all. It's so detailed. So cute. That Momo with that waist break there. Tiny little Chaeyoung right in the middle. She's so cute in this part. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh, chills, chills. I just love this part of the choreography. Yes. Ooh, ooh. Damn. Oh, I love that. And the Sana just like sit down and yeah, she's like, well, I mean Chaeyoung, but Sana's like, yeah, I'm just chilling, y'all. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. Okay, so I had said that I already know parts of the choreography, right, because of watching a lot of challenges. But even with that being said, I saw a lot of very interesting little details that I didn't notice, not like when I was watching the challenges, but even watching the performances that I've seen of this. Okay, I'm gonna have a lot to say, but what I want to say before I get to the second part of analyzing and scribbling, strategy. This is one of Twice's choreographies where they look like they're putting no effort in. And when I say that, I don't mean to take away from the performance. When I say that, I mean to say that it's almost cleanliness, execution, individually, but also together as a team has come so natural to them now that that's where I mean, that's what I mean when I say effortless. And with that being said, that doesn't mean that they didn't put effort in this. There's a lot of effort into a lot of the details here. The chorus, da 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 da, hip da 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 da. It's a lot of very interesting details. You're not following a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's a lot of very interesting things. It's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like it's a lot of very interesting musicality jumps. So how about I just stop here and get to the second part? So the second part is where y'all will see this window pop up here and there. So yeah, and then I will draw everything in purple because purple is just my color, it's my thing. So actually I need to turn it off now so I can actually hit the space bar. So second time again is where I will pause, talk, and draw. So here we go, y'all. Second time of strategy.
Twice, hey!
That's so cute.
Hey boy, I'ma get you real good and I bet ya. Hey boy, once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya.
So already, I don't think I need to draw for this part. I love that in the beginning, they're vibing as the song starts. They all start as a group. It's all together. They're all kind of vibing together. Right when the song goes into that dun 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 dun, do you see the 3 lines? And I've said this since I Can't Stop Me, and I noticed it. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember my first reaction to Twice Ever, which is I Can't Stop Me. The second chorus where they showed the 3 lines, that's where I noticed that Twice does the whole 3-line thing where it's activated. Da 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 da. So first line, middle line, third line. So I love that they started vibing, but also they broke right into Twice trademark for me here.
Once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya.
Very interesting. So as Chaeyoung starts right there, right? She walks to the front, right? Okay, I'm gonna bring this little drawing thing. So we have Chaeyoung right here, single to the front, and then we have this middle line right here, following right after she goes. And we had the members that were on the side rotate to the back to create that 3 line. So you see what I mean? By man, when I'm drawing, I hope I don't ever draw anything that is not within my intention, if y'all know what I mean. I'm not trying to troll anything. I'm not even thinking about that. but I'm just realizing it here. So yeah, see how what I mean by like in the beginning did the dun dun dun. I'm never gonna sing that in tune. 3 lines. So now as the chorus starts, they still kind of continue, recycle or repeat that 3 thing that I'm talking about. That step 2. I like how Mina, where was she before that? She was right, okay, right there. So I'm so focused on Chaeyoung going down, doing her thing. So when Mina spun out of nowhere to the side right there, I was like, whoa, tap. So I love that they're hitting this musicality here. Tap. And they even hit it differently. So, tap. So again, where's my paintbrush? So we have, Mina right here in the middle. We have first line here, second line here, third line here. Another thing with the different levels, lower, middle, standing all the way up. And we even have them doing something different on the cat. Let me delete this and get out of this. So watch. Tap. Tap. See how they do something different? Wait, huh? Whoa, what? Dion came out of nowhere with the step 3. And hold on. I'm doing frame by frame just to see. Because sometimes, and actually a lot of the times, Twice moves so fast, I'm kind of like, where did this come from? Because remember, I just spoke about the 3 lines. Screw it, let's go back. Tap. Tap. Okay, so they're already moving into formation here before Dion even comes through the middle. And step 3, they do the arm thing and then they hit the cat. I love that. Ooh, that switch off there. Let's see. So they have this whole, we have Diane in the middle, splitting them. And I say that they do a lot of that split where it's like, symmetrical. Interesting, because here. So we have our set members there, right? And then after they do cat looking away. And when they do the second cat, we have the members turning inward. Y'all see what I mean? So after that, we have member switch right here. After they do the cat look to the side, then cat look to the middle. After that cat, sorry, that's just dancer talk. They switch sides, but we have the dancers here, not the dancers, the members here stay in place. So versus all of them switching, we only have the 2 that were our closest to Dion, the middle split, switching. So I find that very interesting. See? Wait. What? Oh, okay. Hold on. No, they switched, but the formation changed because it's not 4 on each side anymore. And like basically we had Sana hidden behind Dion. So right when the step 4 part happens, she pops up out of nowhere as well. Remember how I said earlier that Mina spun to the side where it almost happened out of nowhere because I was so focused on Chaeyoung doing her thing. Then Diane came to the middle out of nowhere doing her thing. So for step 4, so I love that it's almost like a surprise each time we reveal a new member shine. Step 4, then Diane drops it low. Okay, yeah. So I love that Diane dropped it low first to reveal Sana. Yes. Y'all know I love choreography that moves on a silent. This happens again for the second part, right? But the second part, we don't have like a silent pause, but yet both still work, especially when you have that hidden metronome in your head. So I love that difference there. And of course, the domino. So we go from Chewy to the middle to the side, and they hit the cat together. Hold on, that musicality. Ta da da da. Da 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 See that? So that's not on the 1, 2, 3, 4. That happens on the and or aniana. If y'all know dance talk, you know what I mean. Like there's 1, 2, 3, right? There's 1 and 2 and 3. There's 1 iana, 2 iana, 3 iana. So there's different musicality switches here. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully. That has always been interesting too. That move, it's on a certain musicality that is unexpected for me. See? So, okay, oh my god, that was the worst example of Chewy's part ever. But because you keep hearing the cat, right? So at first, when I watched the video, I thought that was hitting the cat, but it's not. It's hitting the off cat. Wow, I'm really resurrecting my dance instructor verbal language here. Cat, 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 tap. See how it hits not the cat? Okay, Chewy. Yes. Again, more. This is an interesting split because y'all. Okay, let me just bring up my brush again. Oh, sorry, that was from before. So we have our middle member shine split Cheong, right? But it's split perfectly because we have members, 2 members. Momo is behind Cheong, so she's like semi-hidden. And then we have the 3 here, which is kind of interesting because, 2 and 2 is 4. And here, I like how I'm counting when they're counting too. And we have 3 here. So, even number, odd number. But the way they're split, it's like an interesting kind of shift here. Oh, I like how I made a smiley face with angry eyebrows. But yeah, so I think this part is interesting. See? And then Nayan comes up out of nowhere. I'm not going to need arrows for this because I'm not going to be able to draw enough with how much I love this part. Musicality. 1 E and a 2 E and a. It's not on musicality that is expected. It's on unexpected musicality. And to hit those details as detailed as they get without losing it, without losing execution, that's where I'm saying that meticulousness and being clean and execution has become like nature by nature for Twice now. It's natural for them. See that musicality. They didn't play it safe with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Like they didn't play it safe. And again, that's not to take away from choreography that does play it safe. There are certain choreographies for Twice where it is more simplified on 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? But that's the beauty in choreography and art. Like you can adjust the style, the musicality, the vibe overall for certain feels of a song. Strategy is that, pop, just cute, fun song. So you kind of need that bubbliness here. Let's go back, because I love that part. So it's basically highlighting the flow of how Gio is singing there. Strategy, getcha. I really love that. And even though it's following the flow, it almost doesn't come off too obvious where it's following her flow. It almost looks like they're just vibing to the instrumental. And before this part comes up, I love how Jungyeon is in the middle doing her thing. This whole hand on the hips thing, the hips hitting the kind of the same musicality within the first part, the choreography for the chorus, but different moves. So it's hip, 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 hip. Let's get to it. Tap, 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 tap. So that's the difference. They're hitting their hips for each little beat, but it's the 1 E and a 2, and they hit their head for the 2, just to give it just that slight bit of difference while they're constant or consistent in their hip thing. Let's go back. Wait, let me see the formation thing. Okay, that's an interesting formation change there. So Where is my paintbrush? We had Jonghyun move from where she was, and now she's, you know, middle. And we have again first line right here. I'm just gonna draw another arrow here. Second line right here. Third line right here. And then Chaeyoung is in the back. So they always have like this kind of 3D effect-ish whenever we have a highlighted middle. All right. Going to the cute hit part. I love that drop. And I love that they have a little bit of a cool down moment there, because remember how I said they're hitting the ta 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 ta. Then they're still doing the same thing with the hip 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 head pop ta ta. So right here they come together in this formation to surround Jonghyun, and then they do strategy, just like a little bit of a cool down moment to give a difference in the feel of the musicality. And I love that as they're moving into formation, the choreography is still happening within their arms. You notice that? Like they're not, I mean, they're walking to place, but ta 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 is continuing choreography. Ta 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 ta. I love, okay, where's my brush? I love, again, we have first line, second line, third line, right? And Momo is within the second line, but I love that she is highlighted because she's straight dab in the middle to split within the symmetry. Does that make sense? I didn't mean to draw a heart, but I guess I subconsciously did because I love Momo. I love Twice. All right. Here we go. Ta, ta. I love that here they're hitting a more, you know how the chorus, I said that their musicality is kind of on the 1E and a 2E and are, you know, less simplified, or more than simplified, versus here it's more simplified, which I think is effective for, especially for a challenge. And this was mainly the challenge point. It's the, hey boy, I'ma get ya, ta, 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 ta. They kick out and then they kick. That's one of my favorite moves actually, where they kick. So they kick, gosh, look, we know who the ballerina is here. Look at this turn now. Okay, Mina, I see that. Okay, reflections. I'm telling you, you see how even they're like, Twice is not the same height, right? But yet their kick is all on the same line. Cleanliness. So I love that they kick out with that leg and then they do like a turn and they kick it. So they kick with their leg out first and then they almost reverse their leg. It's the same leg. And then they kick the leg up for the next one tap. Then they kick their foot to just hit that beat. I love that. They formed into this. Wait, where are we? Right here. They formed this, and at first I thought, oh, it's gonna be like a, you know, Momo point. Then the lines come after, but they actually formed a circle. So right when it got activated is when Momo kind of activated herself here. See, hitting that cat. See, another nice, clever member switch because I'm so focused on Momo right there, and as she does the drop with the circle right here, and then all of a sudden we have Sana get up doing this. Our girl Geo, as she, where's my, am I gonna, okay, yeah, I want it here. So as Geo, you know, moves through, we have the members activate slowly. But what I find interesting is that Geo doesn't actually make it all the way here. She ends up being right in the middle. Watch. See, she doesn't go all the way to the end. See, again, remember how I said earlier, the music held out there, like, you know, kind of a silent part. And yet that whole domino of the middle and being activated to the sides worked. And it still works here when it's on the, or when the music is there, where there's no like muted part. Yep. That hip move. Okay. I need to not focus on Mina for once and look at the side. Oh. Okay, so Mina is a split there. You know, I find very interesting. So, you know, Mina is feeling herself doing this circular motion, like circling around, right? And the members are not doing the same kind of dance move yet. We had the members circling around the other member at the same time. Like they're doing the same circular motion, and even the members that are not doing the roundabout, they're circling their head. So even though Mina is individual here in the way she's moving, I'm purposely drawing a heart now because I love that part. We still kept the whole circular motion happening. So again, still cohesive, but showing a separation for member shine purposes. I love that. After Diane says, I know you want to move a little closer, she almost like she does like the motion for them, you know, to come in closer. And then they do come closer because she is separated here. Okay, Jonghyun, with your fists for the dun 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 part. Oops. I'm telling you, the musicality is so fun. So I love that Jonghyun and Chui did something completely different because they were the middle for this part, for this cute hip part. So I love that they changed it up versus Chui doing the same thing that Jonghyun did. Momo, like, look at this hip break there. She's reminding me that I need a stretch. I love that they're moving this V. I love that they're moving the V, feeling themselves, giving like a bit of a, you know, freestyle aura moment. Then they all turn around and they do the little hip sway thing right here. Okay, so that's interesting. The members have to sway towards like the gravity goes with the right hip. But when you think about Momo, her gravity shift is yeah, to the left. So I didn't notice that. Because if Momo were to sway to the right, she wouldn't go the same direction as twice. Do you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. I hope I know what I mean. Let's see. Yeah. So Momo is swaying to the left side, to her left hip, and they're swaying to the right hip. That's an interesting detail I didn't think about. Vibes. The musicality changed there. So they went da, and then they kind of doubled it up after that. Da. See what I mean? Wait, what happened with the arms? Oh, da. Okay. The arm flick there. Okay, that's what I noticed. So the members hit forward and did this, right? And then Chaeyoung hit top and did this. So same concept, but Chaeyoung throws to the top because it's member shine. That move is so good. It's so sassy to hit that. It's, again, it's sassy, it's elegant, it's twice. More freestyle kind of walk, and then they hit this whole da. Again, that musicality. The walk, freestyle aura, then they hit a da. It's a very interesting shift there with the musicality. Da. See? Da. Oh, I didn't notice they did the whoo on that, or hitting that whoo part. And of course, we bring back the classic that I feel classic part of the choreography to finish off at the end. Very smart, because this part is repeated twice. So I love that they gave like a different choreography for the finale part after this whole dun, 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 part. Freestyle walk, yes. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. I love that part. And classics. Tap, 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 tap. Kick, reverse, yes, kick. Kick her again. And ending off with a very Twice sass pose. All right. I think I did pretty okay for my first scribble part. Although I did kind of screw up a couple of times, which I will edit out because I don't want to see y'all actually see me being like, "Oh shit, what happened?" And I'm also glad that I saved my first scribble dance practice analysis for Twice, because I feel like this was the perfect choreography to do that with, because of, again, even though I say that Twice performs it very effortlessly, that doesn't take away from the fact that there is a lot of detail in the song, and I hope I pointed out enough for y'all to see the details that I'm talking about that I feel makes strategy choreography epic and iconic. Which I know I can say a lot for Twice's choreography, but if you do look through my dance practices for Twice, I don't use those words for every dance practice. So that, for me, tells y'all how I feel about strategy. Okay, anyway, if y'all checked out my reaction, my long-awaited reaction, I think some of y'all once have been waiting for me to analyze this. I super thank you and appreciate you for waiting, and I hope you enjoyed the whole scribble part just to point out stuff, just to make this a little bit more colorful and just a little bit more of a punch, pack a punch in my dance practice analysis videos. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and until the next video coming up, peace. I would like to say an extra thanks to my Captain Jack Sparrows over on my Patreon for the extra support. You are the savviest.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen.